In this recording, I'm going to explain how to reference information taken from a chapter in a book of collected writings in the text of your assignment. So, in-text references appear within the text of your assignment, and they appear alongside any information that you have taken from the books you have read and included in your assignment. An in-text reference is needed when you quote the information from the book word for word, but it's also needed when you put the information into your own words. Most books are written in their entirety by one or more authors. In some books, however, each chapter or section is written by a different author, and these are brought together by an overall editor or editors. I'm now going to explain how to reference information taken from the chapter of a book when each chapter is written by a different author. So in this example, I'm going to quote the first full sentence from this page. I'm going to quote this information word for word, so it will appear in inverted commas like in the example you can see on screen. If I decided to put this information into my own words, I would not have needed the inverted commas. In addition to the quote itself, I also need an in-text reference, and for the in-text reference I need three pieces of information. The first piece of information that I require is the name of the author of this chapter. I find this information on the first page of the chapter, and we can see from the example that the author of this chapter is Justine Howard. For my in-text reference, I only need the surname. The second piece of information that I require is the date that the book was published. I find this on the back of the title page of the book. The title page contains the title of the book and is normally found within the first 2 or 3 pages of the book. On the back of the title page, you will find the date that the book was published. You're looking for the copyright date, and the copyright symbol is a little C with a circle around it. We can see from this example that this particular book was published in 2014. The final piece of information that I require is the page where I found the information within the book, and in this example, that page is page 136. So this is how this particular quote would appear within the text of my assignment alongside an in-text reference. So we can see the quote itself in inverted commas to indicate that I've taken this information word for word. And before the quote, we can see the in-text reference. We can see the author's surname, which is Howard, and we then see the date that the book was published, 2014, and the page where we found this information, page 136, and those appear in brackets. You can also place the in-text reference after the quote if you wish, as you can see in the second example on screen, and either way of doing this are perfectly acceptable. If you need any further help with any aspect of referencing, please contact the Learning Centre either by telephone or by email. More instructional videos are available from the Help Videos tab on the Learning Centre page on Moodle. Simply click on the Learning Centre home link on the front page.